Dear viewers and subscribers, welcome again to our YouTube channel Max the Service. Please subscribe and press the bell icon to receive all notifications regarding any video we are uploading on this channel. Okay guys, in last session we covered a lot about how to create Angular front-end based application and how to containerize that one, and that was demo UI. So today we will be going to view all the Docker commands. I will explain all the Docker commands with example. So do you need a quick reference for commonly used Docker CLI commands? Then yes, then you are in the right channel. Docker CLI is the command line tool used to interact with Docker installation. You need it to start containers, build images, interact with Docker resources on your machine, and manage configuration settings. In this video, we will provide a brief description for the majority of the main Docker commands. You can use this list to learn more about Docker functionality or simply find how to use particular feature. So first of all, we will use general command. So generally we use three commands, which is docker version, docker system info, docker help, and we can use docker which help we need. So first of all, if just guys, make sure that you have installed docker as well, and and also if you are on Windows, then you must be install having docker WSL. Okay, Windows subscription for Linux. So to just as a general command, first command is docker version. It will show you which version of Docker you are using. In API, Golang version, because Go is Google's language. So you can also see its Git commits as well, because it's open source. You can also contribute in Go. So other than which architecture, either Linux based or AMD 64, experiment files, all these options are available in detail. So after that, the next command is docker system info. So guys, what this command is used for, it will list data about your docker environment. Great. So I can check all the environmental changes on docker I have, including active plugins and the number of containers and images on your system as well. But remember, if you are having running docker engine on your machine, then it will show you containers and images as well, otherwise it will throw error. So let's see. Yeah, you can see all the information here in detail apart from the docker version itself. Here you can see its version, context. Other than this, all the plugins we have, like docker x and all the other things. Okay, then after this, let me show you. Okay, we have 5 containers running, 4 stopped, 1 total images we have 5, right? So all the things you can uh, uh, check in detail on your all the docker what your docker environment have, you can check with this command. And then definitely the last command, general command is docker help. Okay, it will show you the options for which command you need help. So then you can also type, okay, I want help regarding docker, let's suppose -v help. It will let you know how you can use this command, what is -v command, all of this. Okay, so this was just sorry, I think it was went wrong. Docker command help for more information. Okay, so you can just write down which command you want to use, and then just you can write dash dash help. So after this, because okay, Docker help with this command view the help information about the particular command, including detailed information on the supported options. Okay, if I want to just use Docker build dot, it will build my image in current directory. This dot shows that okay, build this image on current directory. But when I will press this, it will throw error because it will not be able to find Dockerfile. Okay, because I am on the parent folder, then I have to move into the right folder. Then I can use this command. So let me move into the demo. Okay, then I can use this command. It will start building the image of demo. Okay, so next is if I want to build the image from Dockerfile in working directory, and I want to tag the resulting image. So what will I will be using? So let me show you the demo image in the Docker desktop. So this is what we have built, but it is you can see because we did not mention any name, we did not, so that's why we cannot recognize. For that, let me give you the option how we can build this with some name and like uh, tagging. So for that, I will be using Docker. Okay, build. Okay, I want to tag this image like demo colon latest. Okay, in current directory. So let's see how it built this image with the name. Here you can see. So demo with latest. So it is updated with the tag is latest and name is demo. Okay, now if I want to uh, build the image from, because if I let me move one step back, now I'm in the parent folder, you can see. If I want to build image from this location, so what I can do? Let's suppose my Docker file is not available at the root path, and I create another folder and place, here is demo, and I place another folder. Okay, Docker file path, and I move this Docker file to here. Now what should I do? What should I do? I just will write Docker build. Here I will write Docker file path, then Docker file. Okay, sorry, and hit enter. System cannot find specified. Sorry, just first I have to move into demo. Now Docker file. Okay, I can also use with path, where I can just specify the path. It's not mandatory that you have to place Docker file on root level. You can place anywhere you want, because you may have more than one Docker file, so that's why you can also place anywhere, and just you have to provide the relevant path. I just reverted this change. and here you can see we have again this image available. Because we did not use any tag or name, so that's why we have empty. Okay, so next command is uh, build an image and set foo or any variable argument to pass when, let's suppose, what is purpose of this. Let's suppose we have environment variable like argument. Let's suppose here you have, sorry, let's suppose you are providing argument with user maxi service, right here. And or you can just provide environment env dev. Let's suppose you are working with dev, and on the time of build you want to provide some different argument like qa, uat, production, whatever environment. So then just you need to pass the uh, argument like build build arg, what name we have, env, then you can just part qa. Okay, and you will just use start building your image. So it's very simple. You can also inspect and see in the created image. Okay, here I can see, show you env. Where is env? Yeah, here you can see argument we passed qa. So here you can see. So this is just for if you are going to provide runtime argument, you can just use this. This is very useful. Okay. Another command is you can instruct Docker to pull updated version of the image referenced in the from instruction in your Docker file from building your new image. If let's suppose here as you have mentioned that okay, please use OpenJDK 17, and you have provided any version like 17 dot something, and you want to instruct the Docker, okay, please whenever you start building this image, please refer the latest one. What you will do, Docker build pull, just it will it will start creating image, and will check, okay, provide me latest OpenJDK from the registry environment. Okay, here definitely you will be able to see more than one images. Here you can see. So let me remove it to get confused. Let it be there. Okay, so what is the next command? So next command is you can build an image without emitting any output during the build. Okay, the image id will still be emitted to the terminal when the build complete. So if you want, don't show all these logs, then you can just use another command, which is docker build quite. Here you can see the images building, but you cannot see any logs. So here is the only image number. So you can also see here image is ready for you. How we can run containers? First we have to check either do we have some images or not. So for that, to check the images, we can type just docker images. Sorry, docker images. I Docker image, yeah. Here you can see we have some default images. For that, definitely I will be using some command to build image. For that, I will be using Docker. As you know that we use already have been using build. Um, I want to tag this image demo UI latest one, done. It is building and copying all the material from working directory to the app directory on in the container, and also installing all Angular related dependencies and also CLI, so that we can also run further command if we install CLI. So it is using Node as a base image and creating an application demo UI with the rest of configuration. We have all the source code. Okay, so now let's check. We must have image with demo UI, and now I have to run this image because now we'll be working on run uh, containers. So how we can run this image as a container? Here is the command where we can name this image as a demo container, and we can also provide the uh, port. Guys, if I will not provide any port name, definitely we have to check either it is working with port or not. So first command is just to, you can just use docker run and demo demo UI, because you have to provide the name of this image with tag. If you will not provide tag, then it will first look locally, and if there is no local image available, then it will find on uh, remote, okay, on registry, docker registry, because we have to provide, okay, this is the name of image and this is the tag we also have to provide, okay, latest. So here you can see it is building, and now you can check with either it is running or not. Here you can see, okay, it is not running. Why? Because we have not provided this port, on which port actually it has to be run. So for that, you must uh, run it with the following. Uh, yeah, here you can, I can provide the. Why I'm not able to show rest of logs? Because I have provided detached. So only your image will be built and its ID will be provided to you. So if I go again and just refresh, here you can see, ooh, great. You are able to, also you can see, you can check that it's a demo UI with latest tag. But one thing, you will not be able to see the name of the container. It is auto created name of containers. So if you want to provide the container name, then you have to provide the command like here. The name, with name you can also provide with ports and everything. If I run container with this name, you will be see, okay, now you have this new image with this container, okay, and also you can stop this because this will not be able to run because ports is already occupied. If you can stop this one, and then you can run this container, and you will be able to see the UI as well. Here you can see demo UI. Okay guys, so next command is, if you want to run a command, okay, run my container. Whenever I stop my container, it should be removed. Okay, you want this container should be removed from your host. Okay, so what you will be doing? So let me delete these containers. Okay, and now we have demo UI already there, and if I go to provide this information with just RM, okay, dash RM, okay. Now you can see here is your container running, and also you can see the output. It is refreshing, and definitely it will be available for you. So let's suppose if I stop it, if I stop it, ooh, here you can see container is also deleted. You are not able to see it anymore. Okay, so if you want to attach your terminal, like here I have to provide the another command. If you want to see that, okay, I want to interact with terminal, you have to provide this. I am reviewing this to don't make it confused. Here you can see you will be interacting with this terminal. You can because now you can see after before this command, before dash it interacting mode, you were able to see here how the container is running, and you were able to see all of this here. But now you can also use this. You can also just press Control C, and your container will be removed because you have stopped. You don't want to go into the host desktop Docker desktop, and you just want to interact with the container from your CLI. Then you have to provide this command with dash it. Okay. So after this, if you can also provide the host name of your container. For that, let me clear it. For that, if I want to provide the host name, so I'm shortening it. If I want to provide the host name, what should I do? I just will be providing, I'm not providing container name anymore. To make the command short, I will just providing host name, my container, my host. You can also provide any local host, whatever you want. So after this, you will be able to see here. Okay, you can just click on and see the UI here as well. Okay, now what the benefit of providing this? So you will be providing my host instead of local host. Let me close this. In this command, I did not provide RM, and you can see here your container is also available here. You just stopped it, okay? But it did not remove from your host, from your Docker desktop. So, whenever you will be communicating between the containers, you will be providing my host. You will not provide your local IP, whatever your IP is mentioned, on which machine you are running this demo UI. You don't need to provide that IP because you have provided my host. So you will be providing this host name to the communicator. Okay, connect with me with this host. Okay, guys. So you can also provide while running container. You can also provide. Let me remove this. If you want to provide your environment file, then you can also provide like docker run env file, and here you will be providing file name, whatever your file name is. So you can also provide runtime your file name or environment file name, so that it will be used. You can let's suppose you have environment file name in this project, and when you deploy this application on host remote, like production, QA, whatever environment, then you can also refer this environment file name, and this image will be you reading environment variable from that environment file. So in future, in coming session, I will also show you, because this project is going to expand, and it will be a big project if you are attached with this channel and you are really interested to learn from scratch to, and be you want to be a master blaster of Java and DevOps application development, like clouds, whatever, because it will this project will be containing everything from scratch. You will be able to uh, have experience like full stack developer. Okay, so you can also go through the series I have started with, and now I'm 40% completed, and one by one I'm going on with your sport. So please don't forget to like, share, and comments. And the next command is providing port, which I have shown you how you can provide the ports, and you can also run with the volume specifying. You can also run with a network specification. So I will show you how to mention volume. I will also show you how to mention the networks. I will be sharing detailed session on it. But for now, you can just add Docker run. For volume specification, you can just provide V. So local volume. This is your local volume. Mean if you want to uh, set a volume, okay, one volume you have inside the container, and another volume you want to specify out of your container, because if your container crashed or stopped or removed, then all the data in this volume will remain safe. And after that you can also refer this volume, your volume, to other container. Okay, I will show you how to do this in coming lecture, in coming video as well. So far now, right now, because let's suppose you are going to mention, okay, this is the data, and also I want to refer data inside container. Whatever data inside container is going to store, it should be stored here on another machine. Because I'm not providing a URL, absolute URL, so it will be referring on the same machine, but not inside container. Okay, I can just write inside container, and it will be outside container. Okay, so this is the simple command you can mention, and rest of commands will remain same. So we will be doing practice with this in detail in different session. Just I am just referring here. So you can also set the container to start automatically when the Docker daemon starts, unless the container has been manually stopped. Let's suppose you want your container to be stopped whenever you start your application Docker desktop. Okay, when we start Docker desktop, it start Docker engine, and Docker engine automatically create daemon. So after that, if you want to start your container automatically, you will just type run restart, unless stopped demo UI latest, and like port 4200. Okay, so it will, whenever you will start your Docker desktop, it will automatically start. Okay guys, we have as you know that we have our demo application, and we also developed demo UI, and I have also explained everything about demo and UI, because demo is our backend. And now I am on dev branch, because dev branch contains the basic application development with Dockerfile, because on master branch we have committed Docker Compose, where we are managing more than one service, like itself core, which is this one, and another we added MySQL, and how we can run both service in one Docker Compose. We can also you can also log in, and you can also clone. I have shared the links of my GitHub, and now I have switched to dev branch, and now I'm going to explain you how we can manage the container with different commands. So first of all, we have command list all the containers currently running on your host. So let me check how many containers we are running on our local host. So for this, guys, one thing most important, most of the guys forget to start Docker because we are using Docker desktop on Windows, and for that you have to start your Docker desktop for that. Otherwise you will not be able to execute all the commands. To check Docker PS, it will show all the running containers. You can see we don't have any running containers. Okay, then other command is to check all the containers, either running or stops. For that, you can see that we have two containers. One is demo2 and one is demo. Okay, so I can also show you on the Docker desktop. Here you can see we have demo and demo2. So then let's start the next example. So next example is Docker attach. Why we use Docker attach? Let's suppose you want to see what your Docker is behaving like. If you want to see input, output, any error message on the container, you can use Docker attach command. So first, definitely you have to run your container. Let's suppose if I'm going to attach with a container like demo, then the command is Docker attach demo. That's it. So here you can see cannot attach because container is stopped. So first we have to run this container like the command we already learned in last session, Docker run its name, because name is, sorry, demo, and we also need to we can also provide either it should be run in interactive mode or not. You can also provide like dash interactive, and then you can also provide detach mode as well if you don't want to see all the console and just you want to see the ID of the container. But right now I'm going to provide port as well. The port of this I'm using 800, sorry, 8080, and host port is also 8080, and the image name is demo. Okay, so let's, okay, what is saying that already in use container. Okay, this container is already used, so just you can run the command. You can first, you have to check the Docker remove. First let me check that. Okay, I have already seen I wanted to check the container ID. I can also use a container name as well, Docker rm remove demo. So it is removed. Now I can run this command. Okay, here you can see that okay, everything on the console because we have used interactive mode, and the actual command we are going to learn the attach. What is that? For that, let me open another console. Clear. Okay, if first I have to check either my container is working or not, and for that we have command docker ps. Here you can see now our demo container is running, and now I can use docker attach demo. Now whatever on console will be printed you can see. So for that, let me show you. First I have to hit API hello. Okay, because we already have get mapping. When I will hit this API, there should be available this name parameter what we have provided. If I have nothing, in case of nothing, we will be able to see I am in pro. Okay, then here you can see our demo container is running, and okay, it's running. And now if I go and call this hello, okay, great. So let me check, either we have attached, and here you can see I am in pro. So this is the actual purpose of Docker. attach command. Okay, so guys, so next command is, and you also know that pressing control C, it will stop the container. So next command is you can create another image if you have already container. Okay, so for that simply you can commit, okay, whatever state we have container like demo, we can just create another image. Okay, and that can be first let me show you how many images we already have. Docker, for that we have command images. Here you can see demo2 and demo. So let me commit another image, docker commit, and container, my container is demo, and new image name I want that demo1. Okay, only this command you will be able to create another image. And if I go back and see how many images are there, sorry, now you can see demo 1 is also available. So anyone else in your team, you can ask that person to, okay, start running this container in separate environment, because we further we will be working on demo or demo 2, and there will be some modification. We can assign this container to someone in QA team so that they can start their testing with this commit. Okay, so next is, if you want to get all the information Docker holds about the container, then it's a simple. You can just provide Docker inspect and container name. It will provide you in JSON format whatever in container we have provided, like author, it's max the service. Here you can see that we have provided in our Dockerfile, author maxi service, and also Java home, whatever Java version we are using, everything, whatever port we have provided. Okay, everything you can see, and same can be seen on Docker desktop here in under inspect. Here you can also use Docker desktop, and you can also use, if you have only access on CLI, then you can use this command. Okay, next command is, if you want to kill the container because you don't want to see and want to stop your running container forcefully. Okay, then what you will do? First, I need to check either I have some container running or not. Docker ps. There is no any running container. First, I have to run that container again. Sorry, I cannot use that one, and I want to remove first. Okay, docker ps -a. Okay, now I can use docker remove this one. Now I can run this container again, and now if I want to kill this container, what command should I be using? Just I will be using docker kill and container, like docker kill and the id of or name of the container. You will just use this command. The docker will be it will uh, foreground process running in a container, it will be killed. So forcefully it will be stopped. So if you will check either we have running container or not, there is no any container. Okay, so again the next command is docker pause and docker unpause. What is purpose of pause and unpause? Guys, docker kill mean we have uh, crashed the container, we have destroyed the container. Docker pause mean, let's suppose if I again use docker remove demo and also docker remove demo to docker ps Okay, there is nothing, any container. So now first I have to start container, and for that you have we have already run command docker run name demo and minus p mean port 8080 8080 and the images demo. Okay, so it will start running container, and then you can also check that okay, either this container is running or not. So to check this, definitely first let it start completely. Okay, process is running, and now we can check. Yeah, it's running, and we can also with the console. I'm in pro. Okay, now if I want to pause this container, simply I will write clear docker pause demo. Now it will stop working. Actually not stop, because it will keep holding your memory, all the resources he want. This container, what resource in it, it will keep that resources in control. So for that, if you want to check either this container is running or not, you can see the output will not be available because your docker is sorry, your container is not running anymore. You can see it's just scrolling, and it will at the end it will say okay, not available. Okay, now the how the if we have paused our container, then how we can, okay guys, it is taking time, then I can show you in another console, because it's not responding. So for that, how we can unpass our container? So for that, simply we have docker unpass. Okay, now you will see here it start working. Even you can also run this another. Here you can see the console. Okay, what is next command? Next command is stop and start. So question is, what is different pause and stop? When you will stop your container, okay, it will release the resources. You will not, you will, this container will not acquire any CPU, memory, whatever you can see here. So it is not reachable. So you can just again start your container, docker start demo. In last in the start I have been using docker rm command, because I want to show you, if you have already container available on the host, you can just use docker start instead of docker run. Whenever you will run, it will ask you, okay, you already have container with demo, so you have to create another container. You cannot reuse, but you can reuse the same container demo with start command. Okay, so the command, last command is remove command. We already have seen for we can use docker remove command and the name of your container. So it is saying that okay, you cannot remove because it is already running. So let me stop this container, and then docker remove demo. Here you have seen that there is no any message more, so I can just check there is no running container. Today I will be showing you very important command with example, how we can copy anything like image, file, folder from one location to another, source to destination. So our source might be local host, any remote, and destination can be container. Our source can be container and destination can be our local host. So it is vice versa. So to show how this important command works, let me write here and show you. Let's suppose I want to copy this readme file. Okay, this is my readme file. I want to copy this file uh, to my remote. Like what remote I have Docker desktop. Here if I want to copy readme under temp folder, because this is my demo container running on Docker engine on my local machine, because we have installed WSL, a Windows subscription for Linux on Windows, and on that we have running this Docker. Okay, Docker engine. To do this, let me write the command. I want to copy Docker cp mean copy, and I will write the path of source. So source is my current directory because I am under demo. So here is demo. Under demo we have readme. So I will just write readme file, and then what is my destination? Remember that here you must mention your container name. So here you can see our container name is demo. Okay, here is demo, and under demo I have to provide further path following column. So here I will just write temp. So please copy readme in container under temp folder. So simply I will hit enter, and let's see it is successfully copied, and see how either it is copied or great. Here you can see, here we have copied. And now if I want to copy this readme file to another location, which location? Let's suppose I don't want to copy here because I have already readme under demo. So I want to copy, and my path is what is my path? Container name, and it's a temp directory, and now I have readme.md, and I want to copy this file, current directory, source, and then test. I want to copy this file under test folder. So let's see how it works. Great. So you can see here under test I have readme file copied. So this is very simple but very important and useful. If you are deployed your application with the Docker containerization, and you want to like copy this configuration files, if you have, there are a lot of configuration like database connection management, any like translation error messages, any other information messages, and any image you are referring, and you don't want to run build an again image, and then you don't want to run container from after building that image, you just can simply copy use this command, and you can simply copy image, and it will be automatically updated. You can simply copy this configuration file or any environment file you have, it will be reflected automatically. So I believe you will understand how it works. And now another command is, if I want to see the logs. Okay, now let's try how we can access container logs. Okay, let me clear it. If I want to access container log, there are different three type of commands. Basic Docker logs. This is very uh, important to know that of which container we want to view the logs. So here you will be providing container name. So if you will write just simple this, it will show you whatever logs has been generated. Remember, but definitely if you want to log, if you want to monitor your application, and if you want to log the specific area of your application, then you will write docker logs container, and just you will enter follow. So it will show you real time monitoring. Let's suppose if I want to go and hit here. Here you can see that we already have running container, and you can also see that I am in pro already printed. Definitely when you will hit enter again this API, it will print this the same message again, because we are not providing this name value. We can also provide name value like name maxi service. Here you can see also printed maxi service, and here is maxi service. Because if I will not provide name, then it will print default value. So because we have running command to access container logs with follow command, so that's why whatever it will be printed we can view. Another command is if I want to check the number of lines, then what we will do? Docker logs of demo, then simply I will write okay, how many number of line I want to view, only 2. Here you can see no such container. Oh sorry, because I have not provided the right name. Here you can see last 2 lines we can watch. Even you can also provide 200, it will print 200 lines. Okay guys, this was very useful or important commands. We have seen that how these works. So another important command is manage container, because these commands I have been showing already, and you have seen that how these commands works. And now, because for specific, if you want to manage your images, what you have to remember, what are those commands? First is docker image. It will show you all the running images. Okay, docker images, it will show you all the running images. Okay, next is if you want to remove the image, rm for remove container, simple you will add I remove image, and then you will just providing my image, it will remove, sorry, no such image, here is my image, and it will be requiring tag unstaged. So if you again run this docker images, you will not be able to see all these images. The another very important command is if you want to tag your images, because you already have different images, and you want to tag, okay, if I need another image with some tag, so that I can monitor, my team can start working on that particular image, then I can track images with the tags. So I will just provide docker tag the current image, what is demo1, and then I will provide demo tag image. If I want to provide also tagging like demo 1 with tag v1. Okay, so it will tag my image with different name, like here you can see that it's a demo 1 with v1, because we already have demo 1 with latest. So now we have two same image with different tags, so we can monitor. Let's suppose we have another team working on demo 1 with tag this, then definitely there will be some different feature, different implementation, and later on we can remember, okay, with v1 we have some different functionality. Okay guys, another very important command which I am going to show you, it is view container resource utilization. If you have more than one containers, it is acquiring more than available CPU usage or memory utilization, then how you will check first? Definitely you will not go and stop and kill your container running already. And here is simple command. We will just use docker stats. This command will show you whatever your container is running, whatever your memory, your CPU, what limit you have, everything you can show here. any blockage of input output, it's a process ID. So because we right now I am running one container, so that's why it is showing the same. If I write the command which docker stats demo, it will show the same results because we have running one container, and we if we want to see the uh, stats of single container or all. If I let me just show you, if I provide demo 3, because we don't have any running container with the name of demo 3. Okay, we have just demo, so it must provide error, no such container on your machine. So this is very important command. Okay guys, today we have covered very important command like manage images, view resource utilization, access container commands, execute another copy and from copy to and from container commands. These are very important, but most of the people don't know these commands. So these are the very important when you have running in environment, proper environment and professional environment. These command you must know. So okay, let's connect with another session where we will be using pull and push images, where you can just pull images from your remote hub like Docker hub. Okay, remote registry. You will be pulling from remote and you will be pushing your local images on your Docker hub. Now we will be starting with pull and push images. It is same as when we start merging and pulling pushing with GitHub, because we can share all those our source code with our development team, and we can pull and push. The same thing Docker also provided us. For that, first of all, we have to log in uh, to your Docker registry. First, I have to log out and show you how to log in, because you must know how, if you have any issue within this activity, so that you can fix after watching this video. So after, first of all, I will log out. Here you can see I will log out, and now I will be login. You can also provide username like I have max the service as well. If you not, then you can simply log in. Now I will hit enter. After hitting enter, guys, you will be redirected with the code. It is already generated. You can copy and paste, otherwise it will be automatically copied and it will be redirected to your browser. After confirmation, it will automatically get login. Just wait a second. Yeah, you can see that you are here, and you now you can push your image. Okay, one important thing is to remember that you cannot simply use like first of all I have to check, do I have images, Docker images? Yes, we have demo image. You never do like Docker push demo. It will never push your image to Docker hub, because there is a specific way. Before pushing your image, you have to tag your image, and for that what you can do, simply you will be doing like Docker. You need to tag your current image, which is demo latest, and you have to provide your account name, which is max the service. Then you have to provide the repository. Guys, if you have not created repository, then you have to create repository first. Let me show you the repository I have created, just to save the time. If I go to Docker hub, yeah, here is the my account name, and here is the repository. Okay, and here I already pushed one image, so just showing you the way how we can push another image. Max the service. This is my account name. This is my repository name. And then I have to provide just image name. Now you have tagged your image. You can also check Docker images. Here you can see we have tagged this image. How we can check this? Because image ID is same. All these are tagging. Okay. So now I will push one of the images tagged demo2. I can push demo2 or I can also push maxi service. So for that we will just provide Docker push repository name, then again account name, and now max the service repository name and only the tag name what we have provided. Here you can see we have provided dem. So after doing this it will start pushing my this image to Docker registry. Because it is saying that it is layers already exist, because it is very intelligent, because I have already pushed the same image and just tagging and providing the other one, and it is saying that all layers are existed, but for you I have also make available. Now after refresh there should be demo. Yeah, here you can see. Okay, let's suppose now let me remove all the images and then let me pull this image, because instead of creating building, let's suppose I have requested someone colleague in my team or in any other team. Okay, please pull this demo image and start running as a container. So for that other candidate don't need to have all this source code and building images. No one knows, no one need. Okay, so for that let me show you pulling the image. If I will use docker pull, it will be saying that okay, it is already exists something like this. Okay, deny demo repository. Okay, first I have to provide max the service, max the service demo. Okay, great. Pulling this digest status, it is already, because we already have this one, and pulling it will be just kind of override. Let me show you Docker images. Here you can see, because we already have, and again it is pulled from the. If I remove this one, RMI, and if I remove this one, and delete force. Okay, now if I check images, here you can see nothing is available, because I deleted all the images with ID. Here you can see, because all these images were ID with this. If I delete anyone with the name, then rest of images would be there. But now I have to build again this image with demo, and then instead of building, because I have source code, I can start building and start running container, pushing whatever. Now let's suppose I don't have anything, and just I'm going to pull this image from Docker Hub. So let's see. Yeah, let me check again images. Ooh, great. Now I have image, this one images, this is a repository, and this is image tag. I can start working with this image as well, because I have this image and I can start running container. So guys, this was how to log in and log out Docker Hub, and how we can pull and push images. Let's make sure after pulling image either it is working or not. Is there anything with any issue with the image? Or so let's start checking this. I'm going to start working with this image, like docker run interactive mode, and your port is 8080, also host port at 8080, and the container name is demo. Okay, I am already logged in. Okay, I did not provide the name of image. The image name is demo. Max the service. Max the service. Tag name is demo. Okay, and I am going to provide the container name demo container. Let's see. Okay, great. So you don't need to build and have source code. It is directly just started your image from your Docker registry. And let's see either we have available this Docker Hub. Where is Docker desktop? Great. Here is the Docker container I just started from, and now I can start testing. Hello. Ooh, great. Here is hello. So guys, it is very simple to start working with Docker, how we can log in, log out, because now our images save on remote. Even I delete an image from my local machine that is on the remote registry, I can pull and start running container even from remote registry, because I have provided the path of remote registry. Okay. Okay guys, next is manage volumes. We also have a little bit introduction in last few session back. So let me show you again how we can just manage our volumes. For creating new volume, just you can write docker volume create my volume. Okay, it will create my volume, and you can also list all the volume already created. Volume ls, here you can see all the volume we have, and same I can show you on the Docker Hub. Here you can see that all these are volumes. Actually volume is repository, it's a space. You can attach your this my volume with your running container, like if you have demo container or demo, all the any images, material, data, whatever files, anything you can store, even database data you can store in this volume, so that later on you can connect this volume with another connector container, and then you can utilize this data as well already provided in this volume. So actually don't confuse it. What is volume? It is just a space. It's a memory. You can save anything, any data, any raw data in this space. It's a kind of folder, you can say. Okay, then we can also remove this volume. For that we have command docker volume rm. So and then you can just provide the name of volume, which is my volume. It will remove your volume, and if you will again provide ls, it will show you the rest of not your created. Okay guys, next command is clean up unused resources. So if you cannot release and you don't know what the resources are being used, what the data unused is placed on Docker, then you can just use few commands which are very important. It's normal for regular use Docker installation to accumulate the large number of resources, actually many of which becomes redundant as you create replacement. These commands will clean up your environment. So to remove unused data, including dangling image layers, whatever, image with no tags, then you can just use Docker system prone. All stopped container, network not used by latest one container, all dangling images, unused build cache. It will, okay, yes, it is going to delete everything whatever it is unused. Okay, after this we have extend the prone process by deleting all unused images instead of only dangling one. So you can also use the command with dash a. uh, as we have provided the command simple docker prone system, you can also provide docker system prone dash a. As you can see, it is deleting all the, and now you have 6.18 GB. Ooh, great. So for that, if you want also use the other one, yes, it is again 22 MB also available for you. So next command is actually include volume data in the prone process. This will delete any volumes that are not used by the container. For that you will be just using docker system prone volumes. It will also delete all the volumes which are not being used. So nothing is to delete, and remove dangling image without affecting the other type of data. If you want to just use, okay, I don't want to remove system level, then you can use docker image from. It will remove only images, dangling images. And also you can also remove all unused images as well with dash a, just to provide dash a. And same as go for you can just provide whatever you want to delete, like docker if I want to delete volume, not every other than volume, like image, anything else, networks, unused networks. So I will be providing just network. Okay, so it will be deleting only networks. So actually prone command will prompt you to confirm your intention before any resources are deleted. Also you can also skip this prompt by providing manSf command. Let me show you. If I provide manSf, you can see it will not ask me to, I am going to delete anything. So it will just go and delete. Okay. So guys, the commands shown in this session, all these sessions are a quick reference for the most commonly used Docker CLI capabilities. If you need more information on any other commands, including anything else, you can just provide me comments. I will also go for that session and provide you with my best. So looking for more Docker videos, I have also provided this one, the last session, and then after this we will be having a session on Docker Swarm. So what is Docker Swarm, how we can use Docker Swarm. After that we will be start working with container D or something like this. So I will adding step by step so that you can be master blaster of full stack software development. Okay, please subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed yet, and also do like, share in your circle these videos, and also provide your valuable comments. And I hope you will be liking and sharing so that I will be continuing with rest of the technologies and tools sharing with you. Thanks.